sports has moved across the Atlantic to the capital city of London, England. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway here in London. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
Cut that mic on, Mr. Holmes.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. Flushed out right. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Akers.
That's all you got.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out
What the fuck is wrong with this shit?
Complete to Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. And some room to maneuver.
Bro, this shit is weird. It's not letting me click on.
Works it past the 50.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Jones. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce. So we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And this is caught inside the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams, and even 40 yards. Jones is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Jones again. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Dillon. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Packers are back within a score. Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll run this with Akers. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll run here with Akers. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. He'll buy some time right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Rasul Douglas picks it, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments. We're closing in on the second half. And for the Cup, let's get you back over to London, where we rejoin Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he
will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Dancing away at the 35. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a run with Akers. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. Being chased out left. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. Well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Gay's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. His throw incomplete. Well, let's see, he was 8 of 13 prior to that pass, now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game, not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall. That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. 2nd and 5 now. Stafford. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now it's Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Stafford now to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock. And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it. On 1st down, Akers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Stafford. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One last throw here for Stafford. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Cut that motherfucking mic on. Now you want a game? Do you want to start talking crazy? So I got something for that ass this game. I got. Oh nah. You go get your motherfucking team. That's the only way I'll play with you with the Steelers. If nah. Tito, come on, bro. Tito, what? Hey, hold on now. Let's calm it on down, dog. The only way I play with Pittsburgh is if you play with the Cowboys. You think I'm gonna bring the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Packers? Come on, Tito. I ain't stupid, dog. I don't bring not against no Packers. Come on now. I've never done that. But Terrell don't pick no. But Terrell, no, he does not. When I pick Pittsburgh, no, he does not. Oh boy. Yeah, you did say that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's football 101, isn't it? Tip your cap to the rookie. He knocked that one away. But he better not relax. They're going to test him all game long.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And again, it's Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Prescott. he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. At their own 20-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in.
Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Prescott steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him starting up here at a 3rd and 8. Prescott now. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running left. Elliott a 1st down and more. And finally taken down at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But
and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And they have the football and will set up shop.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not even controlling that dude.
So they'll come up first.
How can I hold him if I'm controlling D lineman, Tito?
A give to Elliott.
Unless you know some shit I don't know.
7 to the 26.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Come on, y'all got supposed to have one of the best O-lines in the fucking game and can't even block, man.
2 yards on the carry there.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A handoff left to Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. He finds his man.
Damn, what a...
That's Schultz.
Oh, my God.
They're going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What the fuck was that? They ain't going to take it out of the game.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Hey, you got to commit to one. If you rush me, what the hell you think I'm going to do?
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Should have fucking known.
To go a little bit deeper on that,
should have known.
I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Got a man, that's Lazard.
That acrobatic shit, now that ain't real shit. This motherfucker was turned completely backwards and just threw the football.
Big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a first and goal.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
What the fuck is 4-2 doing? Keon O'Neal, what in the fuck are you doing?
He was trying to do. He was moving to his right.
Make a block, dog.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining.
Hey, if you're going to drop everybody back in coverage, I'm going to sit back there and wait for somebody to get open.
On second down.
That's one of the risk of running zone.
We'll take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead.
Somebody's going to be wide open.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Okay, Tito. All right.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down.
If you say so.
Get
the fuck out of here, man.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed.
That was such a bad fucking drive. I should be up 24-0 right about now.
To get off the field.
Here's Brian Anger now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Nah. Yeah, you better call fair catch.
And taken just outside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Gets the football! Oh my God!
Knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back,
yo, he just threw you a fucking gift.
Often talk about it. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes,
Diggs, baby.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Diggs, baby.
Diggs. offense. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, the ball out on the
Amari Cooper couldn't get vertical, man. Fuck. Get vertical up the field, and I'm throwing that bitch.
Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
All right, man, let me take this shit into the half and stop fucking playing around.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good.
Let me guess, you sitting back there reading defense.
Even further, it's now 24-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points.
Oh, my God. Come on, man. Do not give him shit.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game
I hit the
that's
wrong
already
game
pretty
plan.
well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
You talk about me, but look at you. Come on, Tito.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's
come on, Tito.
A lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers escaping the pressure right.
There you go. There you go. You didn't have shit open.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
come on, man,
catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's going to have it.
Wouldn't go with him.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Oh, Lord.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Diggs, baby!
Another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
Hey,
that was a drive that had real promise here.
Hey, that's
quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position.
Come on, man. Ramsey has the same shit, Tito.
Get a nice drive going.
Ramsey, Jair Alexander.
Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Where are you throwing the fucking football, you blind son of a bitch?
Picked off around the 41.
That's all right. We're going to make you earn this touchdown.
He brings us all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, still down quite a bit here.
If all else fails, you go to that same fucking formation, boy. I tell you.
Look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Oh, no. That shit is dead.
Down behind the line. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Let's go, man.
It'll be intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
We gonna make him earn it. And he still can't get it in that fucking end zone, man.
On 4th down. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play.
Ooh, Clark, that motherfucker's a monster.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
I had to step up in the pocket and deliver a strike.
13, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
No, I ain't nobody scared to go shit down the field. Why would I be scared to go down the field on you? Let me know.
But he's only able to get it back to the line.
Why would I be scared to go down the field on you? Ain't nobody scared of you, Tito?
No gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd.
Why would I be? Nigga, you down 24 to fucking 0. Why in the fuck would I be scared to go down the field on you? Let me know. Yeah, you did.
Here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, pushing his way through. Still going. They can't stop him. And he'll take this across midfield and inside.
You want to talk shit, but can't even get on the scoreboard.
For this offense, yeah, they keep running more and more, but they kind of got to be.
I'm not betting shit. I'm not stupid.
This game isn't over yet.
I would agree with you there because while they've had all kinds of success and hit on some deep balls like this, the one thing they can't do is start to get loose with the football. A lot of time left, as you mentioned, and if they keep turning it over, they'll bring them.
I hear you talking, Tito.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, my God. Well, you going to see me again tomorrow.
33. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
That shit dead, Tito. Stop it.
At the 30, 31-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Rodgers. Being chased out left. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown. Green Bay.
Well, you feel special because you got a touchdown?
Devontae Adams. 31 yards. And the Packers are finally.
I never said that. Did I say I was going to get a shutout?
So now
When did I say that? When did I say it? When did I say it? Tell me when I said it.
Rodgers will throw for it. Buying time to his left.
Nope.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. He's at the 50.
This motherfucker out of here, man.
10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, my God. Bro, you won by 4 fucking points with a last-second chance to win the game.
17, and a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
What happened when you said you was going to beat Baron ass? What happened? He fucked you up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
You need to worry about the score that's going on. You need to worry about the score.
Lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that might not be dialing that up again.
They're still in fantastic
Boy, you are fucking funny, boy.
Before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these.
Get him the fuck off me, man.
To those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Oh, I don't never go to crying. Stop that shit. Don't put it.
The 38, Prescott.
I know you ain't talking. I know you are not talking. Nigga, you lose. You play until you fucking win, dog. Come on, stop the cap, dog. Stop the cap, dog. You'll play 30 fucking games getting your shit pushed in until you win. Stop the shit, dog.
And he's applying it now.
The run by Elliott, a good one on 1st down as he's able.
I never said I was.
6 there. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down.
Okay, Tito. Okay, Tito.
Fatigue maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
Okay, Tito.
And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
Tito, did you not get in the chat and say I told you I was gonna beat your ass right after you beat me? So what the fuck? What? So no. Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you not? But you talking about games that I tell you, boy. I tell you, boy. You got some shit with you, dog. You got some shit with you. You talking about some shit that happened a couple days. I'm talking about just now. Oh, okay. All right. I thought so.
They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. A 20th carry here for Elliott.
Sorry ass motherfucker out of here, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 13-yard touchdown run. And
okay.
The Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Huh?
So
I know you did not just say that. Bro, you are so two-faced, dog. Oh, my God. I can't believe that just came out of your mouth. You will play a nigga until you figure them out and beat them. And then you want to... Come on, dog. Do what? Did I just do what? Did I just do what? What are you talking about? Yeah, I did. Did you not ask for 4 run backs the other night? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't do it as much as you. Oh my God, boy, you lie so fucking bad, Tito. It's so funny to me, dog. You lie so bad, you would stick with that lie. I never said I was perfect.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I never said I was perfect.
Set up was 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez.
Push the ass now.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one.
Let's get it, man.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And again, it's Rodgers. The left side completion.
That motherfucker the only person that could jump off of his feet and throw the fucking football.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Lazard. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. A give to Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Steps away to his left. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that
I
play
tried
for
to
them.
dive for that bitch.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. And they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Slot. Slot. All right.
Now Rodgers, gotta have this one. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They'd go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Give me that
Now
shit.
here's another interception. Picked off by Anthony Brown. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whenever you
Yeah.
pass, it's all going to work.
Yeah.
That's called being in the zone.
Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. On second and 11 now. Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Mike 52, no chance.
Prescott on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on second and 3. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Prescott to throw on fourth. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. This one swung out here to Jones. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
first down. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Prescott to throw it. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard, and he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Jones with a carry on first down, but I don't think he even made it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense all over that one.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers flushed out right. They'll check it down, complete to Dillon. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Toward the pylon, caught. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Throwing now is Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
14, Cowboys 10. Mason Crosby with the ball for Green Bay.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Prescott's throw taken in by Cooper here. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Final play of the half, Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Rodgers going to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
On first down, Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Keeps him, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. On play action, Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 28 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. Here's Prescott. Throw right side. Taken in by Gallup. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet inbounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. He hits Adams complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Jones finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. The give is to Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers add on to their lead. Crosby with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Prescott looks to throw on first. It's caught. Cooper Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down throw for Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on second and long. Prescott. Being chased out left. Oh, Prescott stripped, and the Packers pick it up. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Play action now. Prescott. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Prescott now. And it's caught off the deflection. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down, Prescott. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Packers pick it up. And some room to roam now. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again to Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's Tunyon. Touchdown! Robert Tunyon, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Cowboys 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?